Hello, Provo City. I am Superintendent Dow from the Provo City School District. Today is Monday, September 16th, and you may think to yourself, why is the superintendent so dressed down on a Monday? And it is because I'm actually recording this video cast on Friday. Our Monday is pretty packed, and so I'm getting ready to head out to the Timpview Springville game today. And so I apologize for my dressed down attire, but I appreciate you understanding, and we really do love supporting our students across the district in a variety of things. And so anyway, that explains my attire. We have a lot of stuff to report on for this week. First and foremost, we had a board meeting last Tuesday. We talked about several policies, many of which are tied to our financial procedures and policies. I hope, if anything, what you get out of that is how many different checks and balances that we have in our system, and how many different eyes we have on different transactions to make sure that everything that we're doing is above board, that it really is aligning with the vision of the school board and our vision as district leadership. We really do. You'll notice we had a large purchase request on our board agenda meeting. It was for scoreboards for Timpview and Provo High's stadiums. We recognize that that supports a lot of different students and sports in a lot of different ways. And those are being replaced because they're on that kind of replacement cycle. We have lots of things that fall under that category, and we have individuals that are looking at that and making recommendations based on our budget as to how we can handle that. So I appreciate the discussions that we have surrounding that, so our board understands where that money is coming from, why it's necessary, what it's requiring. All of those pieces become very important as we make those purchases, so that it's very transparent for our public. And as always, you can always reach out to me. You can reach out to the business administrator, Devin Daly. We are happy to always sit down with you and talk through any questions that you may have about different things that related to finance or anything really tied to the district. So we also had construction updates. We also had several student travel proposals for our high schools that came out, and you'll notice that our high school advisors are working really hard to provide meaningful experiences for kids. We know that sometimes that creates a financial strain for individuals. We want you to know that those trips are always optional. Our advisors really seek to provide as many fundraising opportunities as possible. Our students who are on fee waivers are not required to pay for those, and we cover that for them. But we also want to alleviate any financial burden on any family, and our coaches and advisors do a fantastic job of that. So just want you to be aware of that, but there are good conversations, and I think that's good for us to constantly be thinking about what benefit is this providing to the students? How is this benefit so amazing that we can't replicate that here in Utah? What does that look like, and what do we hope the kids are going to get out of it, and how does it align with our curriculum, with our standards, our goals, and our objectives? So I appreciate all of those individuals that came to talk with the board and to present their proposals. We also talked a lot about how we don't want students missing too many days of school, and that's written into our policy. And so all of those things were points of discussion on Tuesday evening. We also gave away a Provo Way Award. We do a lot of them at the board meeting, but we want to highlight one each week, so they kind of get their own week in the video cast. And this week, our Provo Way Award goes to Jennifer Lacayo, who is the orchestra teacher at Shoreline and Provo High School. And it was just really fun to see how she really inspires her students, and she's managing 2 different locations where she's teaching and taking care of everyone. That takes a lot of talent, a lot of time management, and a lot of energy. And so we just want to thank her and recognize her. We also want you to just be aware that our podcast this week features 2 students from Timpview High School. We have Alema Foster and Tani Makasini, who are featured on the podcast. They're incredible students. They are involved with football, they're team captains, but even more importantly, they talk a lot about their academics and the opportunities that they've had, and their excitement to serve missions and to just go out in the world and do some really great things, to go to college. They talk about teachers that have made a difference for them. just the many opportunities that individuals have provided for them at Timpview and the kind of support that they've had. And so I think you'll find it a really fun listen. I hope you know Alema and Tawny and can give them a high five when you see them. I think they were pretty excited to be on the podcast. This coming week, we also have our PTA presidents meeting with our Provo Council of PTA presidents. That's always a great time for us to be able to share information so that our PTA presidents can come back and share that information with each of you. We also, as a district leadership team, we are a partnership district with BYU. And every fall and winter, we attend what is called a Leaders Associates Conference, where we talk about the work that we're doing and making sure that we're aligning our priorities. Our commitments as a partnership are that we support public education because we believe that it is a founding principle for a democratic society. We talk about how we build trust with our community so that our education system can be truly preparing students for being civic-minded, for being civil human beings, for being individuals that are going to contribute and really make a difference in the world when they finish their time with us here in Provo City School District. Really appreciate the piece of artwork that the partnership has adopted. It's called the Spirit of Unity. It's housed in their art museum. And it's an abstract piece of art, but it really is about bringing individuals together. It really is about making sure that we have equitable access for individuals to all of the opportunities that we provide. Obviously, individuals are going to have to decide if they're going to take those opportunities and take advantage of them. But I appreciate that spirit and the opportunity to collaborate with other school districts and see what they're doing that we might want to consider, or things that we're doing well that we can share with others. Is a really great experience because we only get better and we only make our education system better by working together. This week I'll also be visiting Sunset View Elementary, so I'm really looking forward to that. I had the opportunity to visit Shoreline Middle School this last week, Canyon Crest and Westridge Elementaries. We also have our golf tournament on Thursday, September 26th, which is being sponsored by our foundation. It really does provide funding for teachers to do some innovative things in their classrooms. Last year, we had a teacher that did hydroponics with their students in their classroom, and just things that they wouldn't normally be able to do that tie to the standards, but a lot of it might be tied to engineering and coding and STEM or the arts. They really do come up with some innovative things, and the money that we raise from this golf tournament really facilitates our teachers in being able to do that. If you would like to put together a team of four is $1,500. If you would like to just donate some money, you would like to sponsor a whole, whatever it is, please contact the foundation. You can get more information on their website, foundation.provo.edu. We are very grateful for the support that they provide us. I also want to thank the United Way. They did a day of caring on Thursday, September 12th. They do such a good job of partnering with our schools to do anything from bringing in volunteers to help with reading and tutoring, to beautifying spaces, to just really creating a spirit of collaboration. And they help us all the time. It isn't just on this one day. They really do create a ton of community supports for our students and our families. And we are very, very grateful and honored to be part of that partnership as well. On Friday, September 27th, we do have an all-day board meeting. All-day board meetings give us an opportunity to talk about lots of topics in greater depth. And the board will be talking more about their boundary and feasibility studies, cell phone policy, lots of different things. I'll update you as we get closer to that date. But just want you to be aware of that. I would never expect anyone to watch the all-day board meeting, but there will be timestamps of when different things can take place so that either you could watch it live, or if you want to, you can go back and watch it afterwards so that you can hear the discussions and be aware of what's taking place throughout our district. So with that, I want you to know how impressed I am with Principals Tua and Alvarez. They are the principals of Timpview and Provo High School. They're already bringing their student leaders together to talk about how we can create a more unified Provo City School District, really celebrate the great things that our schools are doing and that our communities are doing, and really bring our students and our families and our community together. So more to come on that. Our students are going to lead out because I think they really do embrace this concept and understand it, and would love to see them be the leaders in this. And I appreciate all of the individuals that have reached out, that are looking for opportunities to help support. They want to be part of the solution, in spite of a lot of the situations that happened a few weeks ago. And so we're excited about those opportunities. We'll keep you updated about that. Our Student Advisory Council that's run by our student board members is forming, and we will have students serving on that as well. That will be a great opportunity for us to get some student voice and to know how we can support our community to really make Provo City School District a destination district. With that, I hope all of you have a great week.